Ladies and gentlemen, Chris LaRusso, my broadcast partner here, obviously no longer with me at the table, and as if it couldn't get any worse than seeing one of my best friends and my broadcast partner attacked, I am joined by Benjamin C. Steele on commentary.
Did you see that?
I was there up close and personal, and it was horrifying to witness.
I love Dr. Carl. He might be one of my new favorites.
Chase Oliver making huge waves here in Rise Wrestling, really vying for opportunities higher and higher up the ladder here, looking to maybe take a shot for the Grand Championship down the line. And Great Alexander, 1/3 of the Rise Tag Team Championships, obviously making huge statements here in Rise Wrestling. Two young, skyrocketing superstars here at Rise. This is going to be fantastic, Ben.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting test. You know, when you focus on tag team competition, something that obviously you were very aware of.
Yes.
Sometimes your single skills fall by the wayside if you're not constantly working on them.
Absolutely, but as you know, having a manager type person out there can really make up for a lot of deficits that might be going on. For Great Alexander to not have that singles game on par, he's still got a backup plan out there with Jordan Styles.
Well, yeah, it's definitely going to be 2-on-1.
And Chase Oliver, every time I see him, I think he's gotten bigger. He continues to put on size. He continues to take this business as seriously as anyone I've ever seen. Looks like an absolute star, and this is looking to be another star-making performance for him if he goes out there and does what he knows how to do.
It's going to be very interesting to see this conflicting styles, if you will. Get it? Because styles see how I did that there?
Very smart. But look at how quick, and I've pointed this out before, Ben, but how quick Chase Oliver is in that ring with the amount of size he's still put on. He hasn't lost a single step of that speed, but look at Great Alexander with that side headlock takeover, showing he's got that speed as well, and the kip up to boot. And I think Chase Oliver's a little shook at the fact that somebody's actually able to hang with him step for step.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get too egotistical in there. He is 1/3. That is 33.33% of the Rise Tag Team Champions.
We're going to see a roll through, roll back, and another kip up. Look at Great Alexander. Now, I talked about this previously in the tag team match, but and I know that you're going to have a differing opinion here. Beautiful maneuver. I know you're going to have a differing opinion, but when you use the tactics that the Great Success uses, such as that foot stomp right there, your skill level, your ability gets overshadowed so much because that's not what people are talking about. So I think that someone like Jordan Styles in the opening contest or Great Alexander here definitely get overlooked. Big drop kick. A drill of a drop kick there from Chase Oliver. Definitely get overlooked because of the tactics that they use. No one's talking about how great they are in the ring.
Well, as a wise man once said, it only matters if you win.
True.
Everyone else is stupid.
And every time they go out there now lately, they are getting the bag, getting the titles, but look at the quickness. Chase Oliver with an arm drag. Gets a beautiful, huge forearm. Beautiful catch-can't style in there between these two. A real change of pace of the attempted murder we saw in the previous segment.
That was so funny.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
You can laugh all you want, but you can't laugh at the skills we're seeing in that ring. Huge leg trip. Into a big standing shooting star press. They're moving so fast, I'm getting tongue-tied.
And I think Great Alexander's going to need his issued timeout as a tag team champion. You do get timeouts.
And you're gonna have to apologize if I'm gonna have to apologize if I get tongue-tied. I'm not used to the play-by-play role here. Big moonsault to the outside. I think Jordan Styles is the only one that ate that though, taking a bullet for his buddy. This crowd loves Chase Oliver. And Great Alexander able to capitalize.
Well, I think there is a love for Great Alexander. It's just more inside.
Yes, it's
not
definitely
so much
internal and a big suplex. And it's shown like most love is shown to half of this Rise roster, with boos and hisses and general dismay towards the competitor.
Well, no, I don't think they're boos. I think they're saying, boy, do we love Great Alexander.
Boy, do we love the Great Alexander. I'll have to listen on the playback to see if that's the case, because I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Well, I am insulted.
We got a fight in the corner. Chase Oliver and Great Alexander trading headshots to the buckle, but Alexander smart enough to know, I'm going to throw Chase Oliver a little further, and I'm going to make him eat the metal coupling between the ropes and the ring post, and that's the difference maker there.
You know, to our fans at home, you would be very shocked how effective hitting somebody with a piece of metal in the face is.
You know, I think that does translate well, and so does choking someone on a rope.
Now that is just bravery. Bravery by Jordan Styles, 1/3 of your tag team champions.
To take the beating that he took a little bit ago and still stick his nose into people's issues, yeah, very
exactly.
brave.
I am so glad that you agree. You know what? We're a pretty good team here. We could be the Bert and Ernie of Rise.
Well, you know, I'm okay with being the Bert and Ernie of Rise, but I would rather do that with anybody but you. And big shot there from Great Alexander, the big right hand. Great Alexander looks great in this matchup so far.
Well, they don't.
1, 2. The schoolboy, is it enough to change the momentum? See Chase Oliver capitalizing quickly. Back elbow puts Oliver back to the mat. You were saying.
I was going to say they don't call him the OK Alexander.
That's a fair point. What do you think his birth certificate says?
Well, I believe the great is actually hyphenated.
Okay.
But for trademark purposes, he takes that hyphen out for professional wrestling.
That's fair. You don't want Rise Wrestling to own your own first name. Of the great.
Yes, the great, Latin actually, for excellent.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't speak Latin, it's a dead language, but that checks out in my book. You gotta wonder if Chase Oliver's gonna go out here. This is a pretty deep, well sunk in sleeper hold. This is good technique. I've said it in the past, these students of Brandon Case, man, they know what they are doing in between the ropes. No matter what road they follow, no matter what route they take, but Chase Oliver showing I'm not getting choked out, I'm not getting put to sleep here in the ring. Big kick straight up the nose. I would check for a pulse on the Great Alexander right now.
Well, I think we're, obviously we know we have a doctor checking, because Chris LaRusso took.
Chris LaRusso did get taken to see the doctor.
Oh, but I'll tell you,
it's not funny.
I disagree. But after that, we're going to need a dentist.
Was almost murdered in the ring. Not funny.
Oh, it's like my birthday's here.
I was there to see it, and it's something that I'm never going to forget. And both competitors reaching their feet at 7. Big step up in Zagiri. And a huge running head scissors. Chase Oliver feeling himself now. Big forearm in the corner. Into another enziguri. Tripping the leg out, Oliver. A figurative house of fire. Not literal, because these sprinklers aren't going off. This huge sprinkler system here. You see the near fall. And Jordan Styles sticking his nose into other people's business once again.
Well, you'd have to think it's a matter of time before Jordan Styles. He has an Emmy. Does the referee have an Emmy?
Probably not. And Styles knocked off the apron. And Oliver goes through the other side. Basement suicide dive. The official out to check on the competitors, and Oliver wasted no time making sure to get Alexander back in the ring. 1, 2, big kick out from Alexander. A lot of resilience there. You know, the tag titles aren't on the line. Very easy to just lay down, eat that pinfall, and move on to brighter days. Alexander is showing some toughness in the ring. But again, not something we talk about with this team very often. Out the back door. Oh, went for a big stunner there. The knee blocked. Caught with the clothesline. Back elbow connects. Blocks the knee again, and a forearm by Chase Oliver. Super kick by Chase Oliver. Ducks the kick. connects with the knee. Third time's the charm. Wow! A big DVD. That's not enough. I'm sorry, Ben, I haven't given you a chance to speak because the action hasn't stopped.
Oh, no, well, now, wait a minute. Well, you take a breath. See, what had happened was, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit of a loss for words. This is a very impressive showing by both men.
That was unbelievable. That's one of the best exchanges, trade for trade, strike for strike, I think I've ever seen in a Rise Wrestling ring.
And I don't, we're not giving out awards for most improved from debut, but you'd have to put Great Alexander in that category.
Unbelievably skyrocketing.
A guy that had a lot of bravado, but you got to respect what he can get in the ring. Oh, and see, and now he's going to show the heights of his talent. The fruit, well, maybe if
he was going to for sure.
Well, that was going to be spectacular, I assure you.
What's Chase Oliver doing? He pulled the head in. Oh, what a punt! A toe kick to the face. Power bomb. It's over. Unbelievable. That was a punt kick directly to the bridge of the nose, followed by a power bomb. I am almost at a loss for words. What an unbelievable combination of maneuvers. And then for Great Alexander to kick out, that was very impressive.
And if you're Chase Oliver at this point, you might have to think, what's next? I mean, we know he has a wide arsenal.
I think he's going to go to the biggest move in that arsenal. The distraction, just enough to buy time. All the way around. Wow! What a tornado DDT! A satellite DDT for the win? No! And this crowd is really coming unglued for this contest.
Now, quite frankly, that was close. I mean, that was close enough.
We had a young fan try to get into the ring and help Chase Oliver. That's how much this crowd, these kids adore this competitor.
Well, yeah, that kid should be disqualified.
Well, he's not competing. And here we go. He's going to go for that stunner again. Backslide.
Well, no, he couldn't get him there. That's
the shoulder down. Great Alexander slippery like a snake. Package pile driver. What a kick out. This crowd doesn't believe it.
I think Jordan Styles, he's calling for Elizabeth. This might be the big one.
This might be the big one. And what has been so far a near show-stealing performance from these two.
By the way, that's Red Fox for anybody who wasn't aware of 1960s references.
I got you, Sanford and Son for sure. Here we go, up on top. What's this gonna be? Third time's the charm. He hit it. That full Nelson spit out into a stunner. Oliver's feet are on the ropes, though. Alexander's got to figure out what he's going to do next.
I'm telling you, this might have been. Oh no! Wait a minute.
Wait.
Now this is just a brilliant ploy.
Jordan Styles is capitalizing.
Well, wait a
second.
Hey.
Keith Hart was there next to us that whole time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now explain to me how that's fairness.
This crowd is losing their minds. It's totally fair, Ben. It's totally fair. Schoolboy. 1, 2.
That was 3.
That was 2.
2's close enough to 3.
That was 2. Roll up. 1, 2. He got him.
No. What? Now, Great Alexander said it wasn't 3.
Ben, you saw it. You can lie to yourself all you want. You saw it plain as day. A 2 count on Oliver and then a 3 count on Alexander. Chase Oliver's unbelievable 2022 continues to sail upward after an unbelievable performance. And Keith is in the ring. Epic shot by Keith.
Now that is not his.
That is turnabout, which, as you know, is fair play.
Oh, well, fine. Okay. The Emmy for instigator and putting his nose and behind in places it doesn't belong is Keith Hart. Well, Polly Wally Doodle all day to that then.
Well, you can sing and rhyme all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that Great Alexander got his comeuppance tonight, and Chase Oliver is on path for one of the best years in Rise Wrestling. And Jordan Styles back in the ring now.
Well, now, come on.
Jordan Styles got a very tainted victory over Keith Hart in our first contest, and he's realizing his back is against a brick wall. Headbutt! Super kick! Two of the most popular competitors in Rise Wrestling has this crowd on fire.
Now, this is not how you treat 33.33% of the tag team champions.
And the NB Meteor is going up top for a hot mess. Wow. Oh, and it's not over, Ben.
No, where is security? Do we have anybody? Where's that little kid?
Enjoying this as much as everybody else. Watch the sprinklers chase. Gorgeous! You love to see it, Ben.
Oh, yeah, I love to see it. Boy, what did he do? Woohoo!
Benjamin C. Steele getting the show of a lifetime for his first match on commentary next to his old buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Cross.
Haven't had this much fun since you put me in a pink little dress.
That was fun.